Welcome to Violet Light Tarot. This is the Leo reading for July 2020 predictions. Welcome to all Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and of course cross-watchers are always welcome. You'll notice a bit of a different setup today. We're doing one reading for the collective of the Leo audience. So remember to take what resonates, leave the rest. If it doesn't fit, please don't try to make it. If you're looking for an individual reading that's specific to your particular needs and wants, check the description below. There is a link in there for our store where you can purchase a personal reading of varying types. Also, for the month of July, as you may have noted in the thumbnail for this particular video, we're offering a giveaway. Yay, giveaway! For a free personal reading. Now, all you have to do to enter the draw is to comment on this particular video, subscribe to the channel, and you will automatically be entered for a random draw. The eligibility is anybody who watches and comments and subscribes based on the July predictions. The draw date is, or the close of any kind of application or submission of comments and subscriptions is July 10. The draw date is the 12th of July, and the individual personal reading will take place roughly around the 15th. So it'll just depend on the individual's personal schedule and whether what questions they may want to have answered. So yeah, for this particular reading though, we have your tarot deck for your general reading. So what we have is 3 across, 3 clarifiers. We're going to use the brand new Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle, which just got it. So happy with it. We'll draw one from there for your healing message. We've got, of course, your energy message and your shadow message as well. So let's get started, Leo, with what you are looking forward to in July of 2020. How have you been, Leo? Let's find out. So we're starting out the month of July with the Ace of Pentacles. Always a good start. For any Leos who happen to be Canadian, happy Canada Day belated from yesterday. And any Americans, happy 4th of July for this coming Saturday. We also have for you the 3 of Hearts and the Ace of Wands in reverse. So your clarifiers for these, however, will be that one and those 2. Okay. They kind of got stuck on my arm, so we're calling it. We're good with it. Okay, so your Ace of Pentacles is going to be clarified by the 2 of Wands in reverse. Your 3 of Hearts is going to be clarified by the Page of Cups in reverse. And your Ace of Wands in reverse is going to be clarified by the Empress in reverse. A lot of reversals, Leo. Don't worry. Let's look at what the message is and see what's going on. Okay. So the Ace of Pentacles outright tells us that there's a new offer coming in for you with regard to either financial gain or something to do with a material something or other. So it could be a new car, new home purchase, a new financial endeavor. So it could be an investment or a new job. And that's actually being clarified by the 2 of Wands in reverse. Now, the 2 of Wands upright is the same as the Hangman energy pretty much, and that's basically stagnation or not moving at all, kind of stuck in a holding pattern. You are not stuck in the holding pattern, and that's what's causing this to come in for you, which is really awesome to see. You do have a Page of Cups in reverse, though, that's clarifying for a Three of Hearts. Now, Three of Hearts talks about, or Three of Swords. I think there's a Three of Hearts like each time, because the heart always, it's like right there, right? And it's red, and it's just, But yeah, it's the Three of Swords, which talks about heartbreak and just generally painful time, unfortunately. But it is talking about a Page of Cups in reverse that's causing that, or that's clarifying that. So it could be something to do with you were hoping to receive a message, or a message was meant to come for you, or you tried to provide a message of love to someone and it just did not go well. And so you have been left, unfortunately, this month a little heartbroken. We also have the Empress in reverse clarifying for the Wands, Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands in reverse talks about either a delay or just a stoppage of passion, which with the Three of Hearts makes absolute sense. I can see that. I can see you not really being in your passion or in your desires at this time. The Empress in reverse having caused that, it could be that you were really into wanting to birth something with someone, whether it's you were unfortunately in childbirth and lost the child in some way, and I'm so sorry to hear that if that's what it is. That's a very direct and specific message for somebody, and also a very literal meaning to the reversal of the Empress. It could also be that the person who you had tried to give your offer of love to was in fact someone that you saw as the ultimate feminine energy, or the rejection of your offer of love pulled you out of your feminine energy and pulled you out of your desire and stuck you into this moment of heartbreak. I'd like to put you a little bit in a positive spin, though, and remind you that you do have that offer, or that beginning brand new start of something with regard to finance, home, or career. So that's a positive for the month of July. And I'd like to also look a little bit more at the rest of your cards too, to see if we can get a little bit more information for you. So I'm going to start with your crystal oracle, and we're just going to find out what the healing messages from the crystals are. The deck is new to me still, so I am going to be using the book for this, just until I get a little bit more comfortable with what's going on with them. You're getting two. I think was it Taurus or Gemini got two as well. So we have Azulite, and Ancestralite for you for July. If you're into numbers, we have 26 and 47. So really quick, we're just going to look up what that means for you. So Azulite, there you go, is cosmic evolution. You are a being of light here on to help Earth evolve. Absolutely, Leo, I can see that. Although you need to rise above mundane concerns, keep your feet on the ground and deal with the everyday. So that's a little bit of a... You're here as a being of light, however, keep your feet on the ground. A project is successful no matter what, so that could be where this is coming in, which is really awesome, because if that's telling you that, then not only are you getting to start something new, but it's going to be absolutely successful. That's always a good thing to hear, especially with with the rest of the spread as it is. Make yourself heard is what the book is telling me as well. Avoid becoming impractical or having too high an opinion of yourself to the detriment of others, and retain your humility. So I know Leos have a bit of a bad rap for having an ego, and that could be talking about that as well. The healing insight for that particular card is recognizing that every soul is precious, ensures you remain in cosmic harmony. So that could be speaking, I don't know, I'm getting this notion that that might actually be speaking regarding this particular endeavor that where you tried to offer yourself and your love to someone and they rejected it. In the fact that I'm being told to not let that harden you against that particular person, that their choices were their own, they made them of themselves, and it wasn't actually meant to be a slight on you. It had something to do with where they were with what they were doing and where they were in life and their path. The ancestral light is obviously speaks of the ancestors. Any dis-ease, not disease, but dis-ease you are carrying is ancient and has passed down through the ancestral line. So that's also a positive thing because it means that it can be worked past and that it's not something based on what you, again, it's not something based on what you've done. It is asking, though, as well as to take note of your dreams. And there is a notice here that family secrets are coming to the surface. Just throwing that out there. A radical rethink is called for on all that you think you believe and allow yourself to feel. So, you're currently feeling quite heartbroken at this time, but you're being asked right now to radically rethink that as well. So, really pull yourself out of this. Remember that I hate terms like there are many fish in the sea or something like that. Is that saying about, it's basically saying that one person isn't the only person that could be for you. And especially with right now, when you're in the state that you're in, it may not be something that you want to hear. This person was not obviously was not the person that was meant to be with you as much as you wanted them to be. But that doesn't mean that you don't have someone out there who is meant to be with you. And I think that's really where this is coming from. The healing note as well for this is the ancestors are all those who have gone before, not just your bloodline. Heal them and heal yourself. So it could be something to do with, remember when you say things like, this always happens to me, or I'm always responding in this way, that's how my parents did it, those kind of sayings. Saying you always did something a certain way is almost a karmic response. It's what you've always known. What you're being asked to do is pull out of that. Pull yourself out of those kind of responses to help you to pull yourself out of this particular heartache as well. The energy that you're getting for July, I'm hoping, is a little bit more in tune with a positive response. I'm really just getting that right now you feel, I'm getting an overwhelming, like, that card, the Three of Swords is really just pulling everything towards it. As far, my attention is always going back to it. And I think your attention is currently always going back to it as well, is that that heartache is somehow overwhelming you. You have the card of Rest and Rejuvenate. Number 19 on top if you're into numbers. This could be something that you really need to look into right now. Not meditation always, absolutely. Meditation is wonderful. Yoga is wonderful. It all really works. Exercise as well. Getting the endorphins up can actually pull you out of that, especially out of the thought process that comes along with having a broken heart. But resting and just rejuvenating and bringing yourself back to your actual energies, like the only representations we have for you as a fire sign right now on this table, Leo, is we have an Ace of Wands in reverse and we have a Two of Wands in reverse. So literally, I mean, the Two of Wands in reverse is fine where it is. It's actually a good thing that you're not feeling stagnant. But the fact that all of your wands or all of your fire sign energy right now, all of your energy is in reverse, it's pulling you into a state that you aren't meant to be in, and you're being asked to rest and just rejuvenate yourself as well, to be able to help you pull out of that heartbreak center you're in right now. Your shadow card for the month, which is something to do with either something you have to work on or something that's underlying all of your current behaviors and thought patterns, or it could also be something that is affecting you from someone else's energy. And what we have here is ran with abuse. Okay? Which puts a whole new spin on the whole thing with regard to what actually may have taken place with this person. For at least one of you, I'm seeing that whoever this Empress or whoever this the person was that you were dealing with that's caused you to have the heartache was actually abusive towards you. Now, the Empress could actually be your energy, in which case that also explains it, because the Empress in reverse is your divine feminine energy, and gender notwithstanding, it doesn't matter what you identify with, it's the energy of the divine feminine. And that could actually be your energy is actually in reverse. So your desire to be nurturing, your desire to have desire is all messed up because of the heartache, which could have actually been somebody who abused you. And in that case, I am so sorry. I'm hoping that you got or are getting the help that you require, and if not, that you do, please. For a few others, what I'm hearing is that the offer of love that you tried to provide to somebody that they rejected was not actually a rejection of you personally. It was a rejection because they were in turn stuck in a cycle of abuse from a previous either relationship or a third party. And by third party, I more mean a parent or a family member who was basically had their ear, as opposed to somebody who they were with instead of you. This looks like it's going to be a very long month for you, Leos. I can offer support as much as I can. Please comment, not just for the giveaway, but please comment, especially if you're in need of anything, whether it's help with getting resources if you need them. Absolutely. Please, again, remember that this channel is meant for love and light. So if anybody sees any comments of any kind, please be gentle and supportive to anyone who's making comments of any kind, because everybody's here for love and light. And that's the entire purpose of what I'm doing here and what we're all doing here. Please try to have at least get some rest this month, Leo. I usually end up saying have a good month, but I don't want to say that too, because it's going to sound trite and it's going to sound superficial. But please try and get the rest that you need, and please try and pull yourself, at least at times, out of this. Look forward to this, whatever this pentacle is that's coming to you, whatever the offer is that's coming to you. Look forward to it. Remember to grab it with both hands. And please let us know how you're doing as well. Thank you so much for watching, for spending time and clicking on this video. Hopefully this has helped you at least a little bit. Look forward to seeing you again. Bye for now.